Well, I've got myself 2 salvage fence posts there. The ends were on, so what I'll do is I'll paint the bottom 2 foot with bitumen paint and recycle them, reuse them again, because they're still probably 4.5 foot long, so happy with that. Morning all. Welcome back to Cumbrian Homestead. It's actually stopped raining, so we've got a crack on. I'll show you what the objectives are for this morning. Let's get the camera right. Okay, just bear with me. So, right along there is my Loganberry, and it was supported on post and wire arrangement, but the posts went rotten and it got blown over in a storm last year, so I've got to put up a new one basically, and I've got quite a lot of wooden posts that I need to do the same with. So swing the camera around. I got some galvanised metal, like scaffolding poles I think, from a local scrapyard. And then yesterday, in between the rain, I managed to get down and just paint the end there with some bitumen paint. And these are my post hole diggers that I fished out of a skip, but they do the job. And then up here we've got a bag of postcrete, water, and we've got a couple of different types of spirit level there. So hopefully we've got all we need to do the job. If I can just get them in today, I can worry about the wires and everything later on. I just need to get them in. I'm down to pinnle now. You can see it's not even the depth of those diggers. That's the topsoil just here. Got very shallow topsoil on this plot, about 1 spit deep if you're lucky. Some places, particularly here, there's less than that. So the posts aren't going to be very deep, but can only do what you can do. I'll just go and get a crowbar and see if I can get down over 3-4 inch. That's pretty much it really. I think that's it, to be honest. I say we're probably only about just over a foot, maybe 14 inches, but that's, we're out into Pinnell and loads of massive rocks and stuff, so realistically it'll have to do with that. Right, anyway, let's go and get a post, and what I've got to do apparently is fill the hole 1/3 deep with water, put the post in, and then chuck your postcrete in. I've got to work out yet how the hell I'm going to do it all on my own, but figure it out. I'll bring you back. Well, here goes. Not bad at all. Happy with that. Right, well, while that's continuing to set, I'll start digging the other hole out and bring you back. Well, there we go. If you look down sighted the line, they're nice and level. Happy with that. So all I'll do, I'm just going to leave that now. I mean, it's gone off now, but I'll just leave it another day or two and then backfill, and then I'll paint the rest of it with this black bitumen stuff. And then I've seen some things on the internet called gripplers. Apparently fencing contractors use them in agriculture, but they're also used in horticulture for exactly this kind of job. Post and wire frameworks for growing your plants long, etc, etc. So I think I'll get some of those, and then what I'll have to do is drill through the post with some straining bolts, and then you buy I think it's got to be 2mm nylon, I think it is, this stuff, which threads through the gripple, and then you just pull it tight, and it's kind of self-tightening mechanism. It doesn't allow it to go back the other way. I think that's what it is. So they sound like an ideal thing for here, and then I can get all these tied in. Now actually I've just noticed something while I was doing it. Let's see if we can zoom in. Right spot just there, look. Can you see that? One of the branches has actually thrown a load of roots out, and there's another one as well. So I think I'll pop those up, and I've got myself 2 new plants. So what it's trying to do is layer itself, which is a form of propagation, but it just did it naturally without me intervening. If you can see here, let's have a look, where are we? See that pot there, look? That's me trying to tip layer this plant as well, and I've got 2 of those, and hopefully if they've taken, I'll cut those free sometime next, well, late spring, early summer, and then hopefully I'll have 4 new plants. So anyhow, I'm really glad I've got that done. So there's a couple of other things. Oops. Jackie from Rural Ireland, who's subscribed to my channel, was asking me about blackcurrant cuttings. Sort of how, when and all that stuff, right? So basically, if you're watching this, Jackie, it's dead easy. You can see I prune this bush hard back not last year, the year before, and then all this wood now was last year's growth, so this wood is 1 year old. So if you want to take cuttings, just use 1 year old wood and a piece about you know, a foot long or something like that. In fact, what I'll do, I'll just pause the camera a minute. I've got a piece of sycamore out the hedge because I don't actually want to cut any of that. So this is about 18 inches long. As I say, a foot long would do, but what you're looking for is, you want to always know which is the top and which is the bottom. So when you find your pair of buds obviously pointing up, then do a sloping cut above those. Yeah? And then at the bottom you do a flat cut, and that way you just know which is the bottom, which is the top. Yeah? And then all you do then is just make a bit of a scrape on the side. You can do it on both sides if you like so. Then just make a slit trench, put some sharp sand in the bottom, and then you can dip this in hormone rooting powder if you want. I usually don't bother, to be honest. Then just push it into the trench. That's pretty much it. You know, you might only have, say, I don't know, you know, 3 or 4 inches stuck out the ground or what have you, 6 inches possibly, but that's all you do. So I hope that helps. Right, well, I'll bring you back. I've got some other things to do. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so here's the 2 bits of Loganberry tips, branch tips that have thrown out roots. So like I said, I'm just going to pop those up, and in here I've just got 2/3 topsoil, 1/3 ordinary compost, a couple of plant pots. I'm not sure what, they're about 6-inch diameter roughly, and we've also got a little bit of bloodfish and bone in there as well. It's just a matter of shove it in really. Tap it down. Same with the other one, put a bit in the bottom. Get all the roots in there. That's it. Done. Now what I'm going to do, I'll just put those in behind the back of the shed, sort of out of direct sunlight and out of any strong wind, and hopefully we'll have 2 new plants. Well, we've had quite a good morning really. Managed to get another 4 galvanised posts painted, ready for going in the ground. I took the old larch posts out that were supporting the thornless blackberry, and obviously they'll be replaced by a couple of those. That's over the other side of the plot. These 2 posts that I put in this morning, I've got all those painted up, and I just need to get something on top, a cap or something to go over to stop the rain going down inside and rotting them from the inside. So I'll have to think about something for that. You guys out there have got any ideas? Give us a shout. I'm not sure, like some sort of even a bottle cap or something. If you can get the right diameter, just glue it on, that would do. But anyway, I'll order those things off the internet. I can get on and get this Loganberry tied up, get the thornless blackberry done over there, and then this espalier I need to do the same there because they're pretty rotten as well. So we can get all that done before spring. Job's a good one. Anyway, I'll go and get some lunch now. Butternut squash soup, and I've got some rocket and lamb's lettuce salad mix to take home. So that's it really, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Please comment, share and all that stuff, and please do hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And I'll leave you with a shot of this blackcurrant bush. Why not? See you in the next one. Bye for now.